This program and everything that I've been doing has made me come like face to face with all the issues that I've had physically and mentally. It's like I had to face it and learn how to work with it and how to better myself. And it's been a long and enlightening journey. My name is Michael, 26 years old, almost 27, and for about 6 months I was a shift lead at Walgreens up until very recently.
Gotcha. Why did you come 2,500 miles to come see me?
I have a tremendous amount of minor to moderate issues, but the biggest one being for sure is my complete lack of just like sleeping irregularities, insomnia. Yeah.
Lots of neck pain?
Yes,
in
neck
pointed
pain.
areas, gotcha. No headaches?
Sides, the top.
Tell us about the chest pain too.
Yeah, I get this terrible tightness in my clavicles up here. It's
Gotcha.
unbearable.
Gotcha,
yeah.
gotcha. Tell us about your low back pain.
Yeah, I get left sciatica pain. It flares up when I start walking for like a long time, like 2 weeks, and then it'll stay on forever. But
yeah, and so he quit his job. Tell us about quitting your job. Why'd you do that, sir?
Because my sciatic pain was so unbearable that I had to leave.
What symptoms are driving you nuts?
I have terrible anxiety and depression. Like I'll have a depression episode once every few days.
You can't tell, but his spine is messed up. Let's take a look. He has a 36 millimeter imbalance. That's huge. 25 degree scoliosis. On this one, he has 27 degree scoliosis and significant constipation. Here we have a bone spur off the back of his head, and we have 1/3 atlas square. Here we have confirmation of that constipation and antalgic position.
And so today we're going to use Atlas. I've been looking forward to this adjustment because hopefully this sparks something that really gets him to just frickin' unwind. And so we haven't done it yet, and I'm looking forward to it. So I'll let you guys watch, see what happens. So again, Atlas adjustment, guys. You guys get to see the first one, see how he does. And this is all right up in here on his brainstem. And I'm hoping that this gives him that relief in his brain so he can start sleeping. So. Wow. What was that like, sir?
A little less painful than the other adjustments.
That's crazy because that was so much. I can't get over how much that was. I thought you were going to be like, ow.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. I mean, it still hurt, but it wasn't as bad as before.
Yeah, that was awesome. That thing went a country mile. Towards me here. Good. Did you guys hear it cracking before I even started working on it?
Yep.
That's because he's a self-adjuster. So tell us what happened yesterday.
Yesterday was a lot easier. It was a lot easier to correct my posture and keep the pain away. And really just the biggest thing was how much better I slept last night. Slept a lot better. Because before in the past, if I go to bed at a decent hour, I would always wake up in the middle of the night like fully awake. And I can only get a full sleep if I go to bed like super late. And for the first time yesterday, with no like extreme measures to stay asleep, I stayed asleep. I fell asleep probably around 9 o'clock on the dot. I only woke up a tiny little bit in the middle of the night, but woke up around 7 a.m. Good to go. I'm in a way better mood today.
You guys have no clue, and you're going to watch this and be like, oh, who cares? You have no clue how on edge we were just 24 hours ago with lack of sleep. He hasn't slept in years, and he had the first night he slept better, 20% you said, and then ever since then he's been sliding backwards until he's probably back where he was, maybe worse, sleeping. Because the anxiety was picking up. And so, you know, I was really worried about this kid yesterday. I still am, because, I mean, there's still things that are missing and filling in the pieces, but again, at least we're seeing some evidence of improvement, and that's what we want to see. And the sleep was the key to this whole thing for him. And so I'm glad he slept better. And so, you know, the most important thing is that I would say that I saw him giving up yesterday, and maybe even last week. And so it's nice that he didn't. I'm proud of him for not giving up and persevering. I don't know if it's because he's stuck here with me for 2 weeks, he can't go home, but he didn't give up. So I hope he sees the positiveness of his attention to continued effort.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Good. Yeah. So, anyways, most important thing, he slept. So he's feeling better, and I can see. I hope you guys can see this on the camera, that he's just that bounciness and anxiety and his indecision and all that stuff that was happening yesterday is out of him. You can see it. The nervousness is gone.
Oh
And
yeah,
so-
like I just feel a lot more cheerful in general, for sure.
Good, perfect,
Yeah.
good. Okay, so let's get him adjusted again. I'm adjusted as Atlas again, and so since that's been a game changer, we're going to stick with the game changer.
Awesome.
On your back, sir.
Awesome. Oh yeah, like if I can just keep my sleep going like this, then hell yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this holding this position is like 99% pain free. Like it's
Compared to
way easier.
this whole
Yeah.
last week, right?
Yeah, way easier.
Good. Noise. Good.
That left side pops a lot less now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the right is the issue for sure. Right is the issue. Okay, we're gonna do one more thing on you. We're gonna do another adjustment on you.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm kind of scared to do this because we're making such good progress, but I really, really, really want to do it.
Is it another neck one?
Nope. And I keep seeing your shoulder forward. You keep complaining about all this stuff, so we're gonna do just a pumping action. I'm not gonna go for full-on force.
Okay.
Okay. Good. Pretty painful already, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Real sharp.
Yep. I'm just gonna pump down on it. Good.
Oh, there was that. Oh.
Much worse. The other side. Yeah.
Oh, I think that was a little bit more painful.
Yeah. I thought this was going to go more than this one. This one went more.
Kind of ironic, isn't it?
Yeah, well, you know, irony is my middle name. Excellent. And you still have that one issue with the way you hold your head, and that's going to be the thing you're going to deal with when you go back to Florida. Good. Is that you pull your head back too far. That's what you want to see, like this.
So when you say I pull my head back too far.
You do this.
Okay.
I'll do that.
All right.
You understand now?
Yes.
Good. Beauty. How much did you sleep last night? From 10:45 to what?
To like 7:40.
Yeah,
So 9 hours of sleep.
How'd your mind feel this morning?
Way more clear-headed.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's still fall back asleep, but that's, I think it's like you said, like a regiment thing.
You just want to sleep.
Yeah, but I was way more clear-headed. I wasn't foggy. I wasn't dehydrated. I didn't have a sore throat. I was good.
Yeah.
And I've never woken up feeling like that.
Nice.
Ever. Yeah.
How we doing? Great.
Good.
I mean, I'm 180.
Different, huh, guys?
Yeah, a lot of improvements.
Yeah. Look at this guy. He doesn't even look like the same guy.
No,
Right? No?
no, not at all. Not at all.
I'm like, did he get laid or something? I mean, you live next to the streetwalkers on the street in Harbor Boulevard.
No, that's next time I
That's next time you come. It's not just Disneyland, people.
Oh, that's so
So good. I mean, 2 weeks and quite a difference, huh, guys?
Yeah.
Good. So, anybody want to show me notes first? Playing video games, left SI joint pain after.
Yeah, I leaned over to the left to grab something, and for the rest of the night, my left SI joint was on fire. It never radiated, but it was on fire though.
You try to get up and correct it.
Yeah, but I could never get it to go down.
Yeah, probably. I'm going to tell you this is probably just the intensity of playing the video game. You're probably involved in it. You may have not given up on something, or you like, okay, I'm not gonna. If you really had this pain, I would say turn off the video game, go outside, walk for 10-15 minutes.
Yeah.
Really try to just separate yourself from all that stuff.
Okay.
Because if you could do it in a few seconds, that's pretty good. I'm proud of you. But sometimes you just get so involved, like, oh, what's going on now? Or what's on TV?
Yeah.
And you're not really doing your progressions.
Yeah, it's crazy like how quickly like you lose yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so the most important thing I can teach you guys is when you start to feel pain is the moment you want to change.
Yeah.
That awareness of the beginning of pain is the most important thing.
Right.
You don't want to wait till it escalates to a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
You want to get it when it's a 2.
Yeah.
What has this 2 weeks meant to you?
It's probably been the longest 2 weeks of my life. because this program and everything that I've been doing has making me come like face to face with all the issues that I've had physically and mentally. It's like I had to face it and learn how to work with it and how to better myself. And it's been a long and enlightening journey.
Interesting. I didn't expect that answer from him. How much better are you over 2 weeks?
I'm doing a lot better in a lot of aspects. Like first thing I never really mentioned was like my digestion issues. Like a third of the time probably I would get randomly really full or stomach ache. That's completely gone. If I drink any sugary beverage, doesn't matter if it's soda or orange juice or whatever, always stomach ache. That's totally gone. I've been going number 2 every single day since
And he's only 3 times a week before.
Yeah, only 3 times a week before, and I've gone number 2 every single day since I've been here, and I've never been consistent like that my entire life.
Yeah.
Never.
And so you guys don't believe this, and you think it's a bunch of shit. But, so, number 1 thing he came in with was what? Sleep issues.
Yeah.
So tell us how that's changed.
I wake up way more clear-headed now. Before I would always be very foggy, dehydrated, like just really rough time waking up. And now it's way easier to get out of bed.
So I know he's not 100% right now, but I'm kind of curious. What percentage would you put on your improved sleep? How much percentage better are you? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, where are you at?
I would probably say about 60 to 70%.
Oh, wow, even better than I thought. I thought I was going to say less than that. Because just 3 little days ago, it wasn't that good. And so he's improved every single day. As soon as we got past the inflammation of his atlas adjustment, he started doing better and better and better. And so, you know, I'm going to say this. I'm really proud of him for not giving up. I said this in another video, I think, is that he could have given up. I pushed his ass to the limit. He looked at me like I was full of shit, and he didn't quit.
Yeah, I thought I was going to give up too, but I'm like, nope, I got to see this through to the end, and I'm really glad I did.
Yeah. But he also has cervical pain, trap pain. Tell us about that.
Yeah, for at least a couple of years, I would get this really bad tightness in my clavicles whenever I would try like a hamstring stretch or just getting up from like sitting in a slightly awkward position for more than 30 minutes. Every time I get up, just terrible tightness here. I feel like I have to like roll my shoulders just to get all the tightness out. But now that's like 80 to 90% gone. Before, when I would take a deep breath in, like up in my chest, my sternum would always like crackle, like gravel, like moving around. But ever since this Wednesday, it's like 90% gone.
And he's like, "Can you adjust my sternum?" You remember all these questions you had?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
It's so funny when you look back at it. He complained incessantly about his scoliosis. And he was like, "My scoliosis, how can you help my scoliosis?" What do you think about that now? I mean, it's interesting.
It's not nearly as much of an issue as I thought it would be. Yeah, right? not nearly as much.
And so heartburn. Yeah, we had a little bit of heartburn.
Oh yeah, no heartburn the whole 2 weeks.
Yeah, because he had heartburn.
Yeah, before I would get like at least like, if I remember correctly, like once a day, once every couple of days. But now that's gone.
Yeah, and last one, which we know is better. I know it's better. We'll see how much he thinks is better. Your anxiety and depression. How is that? How emotionally do you feel now compared to before?
Oh, I feel like a different person. Yeah, when I look back at that, when I look back 2 weeks ago, it feels like a lot longer than 2 weeks ago, because that's how much different I feel as a person.
Yeah. I'm telling you, this guy, we sat in here for many hours.
Yeah.
Talking about his emotion, even though he denied it the whole time. I don't know what you're talking about, Dr. Thayer. I don't think it's emotion. This is just pain. I don't know what you're talking about. You know, I mean,
yep.
Yeah. So he's a different person. We even saw him come in this morning. We're like, holy shit, Mike looks different.
Yeah, no, they were all saying, even like the patient said that first when I came in the door. Yeah, they were all saying how much different I looked.
Yeah, exactly. So anyways, really proud of this guy, and so I'm happy that I was able to help him, and I hope he comes back someday, and we're going to let you guys see the last adjustment, see how he walks now, and see, I mean, again, home run, home run, home run, home run. Beep. He likes the seated adjustment mostly. He said he had all his clavicle stuff. All his shoulders responded really well after this one, so we're going to finish with this one today. Usually I finish with the C3 adjustment, but I got an atlas adjustment on him this morning because I think that was the game changer on his sleep. But this one seemed to be a game changer on his shoulder tension. Good. Good, nice.
Fine.
Fine?
Oh yeah, no problem.
Yeah, remember the beginning of the week?
That very first time you did this, my elbows hurt a lot. But now they don't hurt at all.
Good. Okay. Let's go this way. Good. Nice. Nice. Drop the left shoulder.